It was a tragic and deadly weekend in Cleveland. On Saturday, beloved professor 61-year-old David Wilder caught in the crossfire during a drive-by shooting on Woodland. That also claimed the life of a 15-year-old. 3 people have been arrested in connection with that shooting. And on Sunday, 4 more shots rang out at Garden Valley off Kensman. 2 of those victims died, a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old. And the call to stop the violence is growing louder and louder every time someone dies.
Cleveland 19's Harry Boomer is getting answers about what the mayor and those who want his job will do to stop violence in our neighborhoods. He joins us live from outside City Hall. Harry.
Well, Mark and Ramona, this past weekend has been particularly violent. But to tell the truth, it is almost becoming routine. That begs the question, what is being done to solve this problem? That's the question I put to those running who want to be the mayor of the city of Cleveland.
There were 5 homicides out of 3 incidents.
2 adults and 3 juveniles. Mayor Frank Jackson boils it down to the most common denominator.
It is about the availability of guns. Availability of guns in the hands of those who are not legally, do not legally have the right to have them. And in this case, particularly juveniles, children who have guns, and the access they have to those guns and the type of guns that they have results in death.
The mayor and Chief Calvin Williams says the community has to step up to help cut down on the violence that took nearly a half-dozen lives over the weekend. The mayor's calling for more law enforcement as well.
Law enforcement in terms of the number of police officers we're putting on the street this year, particularly those police officers in what we call the NICE unit that will be assigned specifically to hot spots to deal specifically with guns and drugs and things like that, but also the prevention aspect in the hiring of Mr. Dwayne Deskin to look at how do we address those underlying causes of violence, particularly youth violence.
This is a crisis in many of our neighborhoods, and I really believe they don't take it seriously enough to understand that violence is a symptom of a larger problem.
There will be 2 classes of officers hitting the streets in April and in May. Mayor Jackson is coming under fire from his rivals who, as I say, want to replace him here at City Hall. We're going to hear more from Councilman Jeff Johnson, Ward 10, coming up in my 5 o'clock report. Getting answers at City Hall, Harry Boomer, Cleveland 19.